Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning. Into 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some terrific NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, giving us the rundown from the sideline courtside, David Aldridge. And it's the Suns to start out. That's a 2 from Crowder. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Celtics.
Well, boy, I'll tell you, sprinting the floor, a dangerous threat when he's in space. Al Horford makes it look easy.
Now here is Holiday. Booker in the corner. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Jaylen Brown.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
And, Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him, and I believe he could be the leading scorer on a championship-caliber team.
Williams, that's good.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Crowder the screen. Outside Holiday. 6 to shoot. Fires, high post. Rebounded by the Celtics.
All by himself, trying to step up. He's got to be frustrated with the miss.
Brown with it. Bridges covering. And it's Brown missing. Booker left side. For the 3. Phoenix no good that time either. Brown feeling it out a bit. Going inside. It's not going to go for him. And Phoenix will come the other way. Booker outside. Pass to Holiday. Over Williams. Holiday. Gets the bucket.
Working against size, he's just crafty enough to carve out some wiggle room.
I tell you, the analytics crew may not like the mid-range, but sometimes you just got to put it in the basket.
Horford, good. Horford's got his second basket of the game.
Well, Al Horford just goes about his business, and that's an easy opportunity right there.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Pass to Horford. Lays it up and banks it in. Horford's got 6. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Trailing by 2. Fires from the line. No good on the shot. Good work defensively by Smart. Here's Tatum. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, Jason Tatum has worked hard to fill out his frame. It's not going to bother him that you're bringing a level of physicality. Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Back to Smart. Tatum on the wing. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
Here's Holiday. Can't connect from 14 feet out.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Pass to Booker. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3. That's on Jaylen Brown. And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Devin Booker.
One of the most impressive things about Devin Booker has been his consistency. This guy is productive, and he is willing to carry the offensive burden. Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Williams gets the bucket.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Holiday. Pass to Ayton.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. There's a screen by Williams. Smart goes in. That one good for 2.
I tell you, it's not often, but Marcus Smart working the pick and roll, effective in that particular instance.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And the last shot before the buzzer is off. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Celtics lead by 5. And don't...
All right, coming on onto the court.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Celtics.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
It wasn't too long ago, Doris, that people referred to the NBA as a point guard league. Think that's still the case?
I don't, Kevin. When you look across the league right now, the best players come from across positions. You've got Giannis Antetokounmpo, not a point guard. You might describe him as a point forward, but you could describe him in many ways. Nikola Jokic, the reigning MVP, is a center, but really he's a point center. LeBron James remains one of the most dangerous guys in the league. Kevin Durant will go down as one of the great scorers in history and really a much better defender than given credit for it. So, no, I'd say the golden age of point guards is over.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch in his release. Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. And the results speak for themselves. Guys?
He had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. D.A., thank you. Celtics leading by 5. Here's Pritchard. Over to the wing. Pocket 6. Boston needs to get off a shot. There's Williams with the 3. And another shot. And it's Tice laying it in.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them. Payton
outside. McGee a screen. Payton attacking. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Well, just big-time athleticism. When Elfrid Payton is driving with a purpose, he is determined to score.
Pass to Tice. To the paint. Here's Williams. Lays it up off the glass.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
From the top of the key. Payton can't get it to go.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
First team foul.
The Celtics shooting their first free throws of the game.
A year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Suns trail by 9. Pass to Craig. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Tice. White with it. And McGee picks him up defensively. White inside. And here is Neesmith. And there's the foul. It's on Torrey Craig. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
So it's the Celtics now. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And an area that's often underappreciated for Horford. He's a fantastic passer.
Nothing flashy. Great vision in the post or at the top of the key. And he just keeps it moving and finds the open man.
Smart.
Oh, my goodness, Brown finishes off the drive, not simply laying it in, but a message of authority on the dunk.
Here's Craig. Phoenix no good that time either. Boston leading by 11. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Outside, Horford.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:57 left here in the second. A beautiful reverse layup. Horford's got the lead up to 13 now for the Celtics. Booker outside to end the run. And again, it's the Suns missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And it's Brown missing.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
From the arc. He can't hit that time. Now the Suns take it the other way. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Outside Holiday. The rebound by the Celtics. Bridges with the steal. To the inside. Taken away by Williams. It's Brown with the drive. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. 7 points for Jaylen Brown.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Took him no time at all on that one.
And they may be leaning a little too heavy on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
Here's Brown. Good D by Booker.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
That's his third personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. A 12-point game. Three-pointer. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Bridges.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Brown with the bounce pass. Here's Horford. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
Boy, he did everything right till he got to the rim. He needs to finish that.
Pass to Crowder. And so it's Boston in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. One half to go. Celtics leading by 9. Smart deciding where to go with it. At the elbow, Williams. And it's slammed in by Williams.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Shoots from 12. No good off the back of the rim. Suns trail by 11.
And you think back to that 2017 draft, scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game, but really, he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
Pass to Horford. The shot misses. Good work defensively by Crowder. And without naming names, it feels like Tatum, is starting to dominate other all-stars at his position.
And now his game is so complete. Regularly over 40% from 3. He can drive it, post you up. The only success defenders have is when they guess right. Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Booker with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Bridges attacking. Tries again. And it's Ayton missing. Boston leading by 11. Down low. Crowder with the steal. Bridges, no one around him. Drills it from outside. Bridges got 8.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges can connect from distance. This guy has become a consistent threat from deep. Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
Here's Holiday. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots. And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
2 minutes remaining. Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons, but last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. And with their young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Well, their upside in a lot of people's view remains. David, thanks. Suns trail by 13. Holiday inside the line. And the Suns miss again.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Back to Williams. The shot's good. Brown making the play. And that's 10 points for Williams.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Stolen by Smart. Tatum wide open. He fires one. And again, Boston with the triple. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Boston.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Holiday with it. Williams picks him up. It's stolen by Brown. Here's Smart. Finish off the...